Well, here's a sneak peek. An intro, a sneak peek. Coup d'etat. The bells ringing. Here's a little look at what's coming up tomorrow, Thursday, May 25th. Here we are. Come on in. I'm like all blown out here. Gotta get some good lighting on you. So I am here with Josh O'Gorman.
Hello.
And a future filmmaker, hopefully, someday. If not, at least a film connoisseur.
Critic.
Film critic. All right, I have some questions for you. Well, we're going to eat donuts, and I'm drinking coffee. So it's the last...
Wednesday of the year.
Yeah, last Wednesday of the year. Wow, where'd the year go? I know where it went. See my other vlog about that. So yeah, it's just donuts and coffee from this point on. So I got some questions for you, Josh.
Yeah.
Answer honestly. Favorite movie of all time?
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah? Why?
It is set up in just such a great way that, so all the sequences in the film are out of order. That if you tried to put it in order, it wouldn't make sense.
Has anyone ever cut it up and tried to put it in order?
I tried to do it, but I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It just made me too angry. Plus, there's dialogue that overlaps, and it was kind of hard to get it all in place.
Favorite movie series?
Probably either A, Pirates of the Caribbean, or
Okay.
Lord of the Rings.
Okay. Do you think they're going to make Johnny Depp's character, what's his name?
Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow. Do you think they're going to make him walk the plank this time?
You think he's gonna die?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but I think there's a good strong chance that, Barbosa might die or something like that because, his character is just kind of there now.
Yeah.
Without any reason.
Right. All right. So, favorite director?
Spielberg.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
He can take a small scene, like a small moment. Like, for example, in Lincoln, there's a scene at the very end where Tommy Lee Jones steals the 13th Amendment. He takes it back home to his wife. And his wife is black, African American.
Mm-hmm.
And she reads it right there. And you see Tommy Lee Jones got these tears coming down his face because he's fought so hard to get this thing passed. That,
Right.
For his wife. And,
Yeah. He's got a vested interest, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
And also, there's this great shot at the end of Abraham Lincoln walking out of the White House. This is the night, right before he gets assassinated,
Right.
the afternoon before it happens. And his butler, I can't remember his name, but Stephen Henderson plays him, looks back at him as he's walking out of the White House. Not knowing what's about to happen, but he can kind of, feel this energy about something that's about to go on.
Like, this might be the last time I ever see this man. Yeah. Okay. Favorite current actor?
Current
Current male actor.
male actor. Probably. It's a hard question.
Like recent, current, on the scene within the last 5 to 10 years.
Was Ryan Gosling really that popular before 2005 or something? I think Joseph Gordon-Levitt is getting up there for me.
Okay.
Michael B. Jordan, definitely. He's got a lot of talent.
Okay.
Chadwick Boseman, the actor who plays T'Challa in Civil War. And, well, John Boyega and Oscar Isaac. They've really been, kind of...
Star Wars.
Yeah. And who else has come out recently? Chris Pratt.
I was wondering if you were going to say him.
Because, he was just kind of a low life before. And then I think Nick Offerman is getting up there also. He's starting to do more movies and,
Mm-hmm.
Shows outside Parks and Recreation.
Right. Okay, favorite current female actress?
Sophie Turner, that played Jean Grey in
Mm-hmm.
X-Men.
Mm-hmm. Licking the fingers is the best part of after eating a donut, by the way. Go ahead. Scoot over just a hair.
Yeah.
Get back in frame.
Was it in frame? No. Favorite female actress? Felicity Jones is pretty new.
Okay.
Girl that plays Nebula in Guardians of the Galaxy, Gamora's
Yeah.
sister.
Yeah, she does a good job.
And I'm looking forward to see, what the girl that plays Mantis in Guardians has from Palm Clementieff, some weird name like that.
Okay. All right. Favorite actor and actress of all times. Get in frame. Gosh, you're a movie guy. Stay in frame. See, there's your frame right there.
Sylvester Stallone.
Hey, yo, Adrian. I love you, Adrian.
Actress? Wow, that's a hard one.
Why is Sly your favorite? By the way, he's one of mine.
He sold his dog just to get Rocky.
There you go. He sold his dog to make Rocky, and then bought him back.
Yeah, and then
So-
he ended up being that dog ended up playing Butkus in the feature films.
Really?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
and Karen Allen was pretty good for her time for Raiders of the Lost Ark and
Yeah.
Animal House. A lot of people didn't know she was in that.
Oh yeah.
And what else is?
So that's it. Favorite female actor?
Maybe Molly Ringwald is up there too. She did a
Oh,
lot
yeah?
of films in the 80s.
Yep. Molly Ringwald. Okay. Favorite black and white film?
There's one on my list. I can't think of what it is. It's probably On the Waterfront. I surprisingly really enjoyed that one a lot more than I thought I would.
I don't know that I've seen that one.
It's Marlon Brando.
Okay.
He's one of my favorite actors too.
All right. I mean, we could break it up. We could favorite older actor, favorite deceased actor, favorite new actor.
Okay, so favorite older actor.
Get in frame. Get in frame.
Get in frame. I am in frame. Okay.
I need a wider angle lens is what I need, don't I?
Don't you have one?
Nah.
His favorite older actor.
Well, you just said Marlon Brando, so.
Marlon Brando.
And Sly and Chris Pratt and a whole bunch of others. Okay, moving on. If you could make all right, let me two-part question. If you could remake any film, a studio came to you or you had the idea, and this film has never, not that it's never been remade, but it just needs to be remade. Like, let's say Disney came to you and said, "Hey, Josh, we want you to remake the prequels to Star Wars." What film? It's a two-part question. What film would you want to remake, or B, or both? What film, if you had time and opportunity and money, what film would you want to make?
I'd like to try and do a modern adaptation of Charlie Chaplin's The Kid.
Okay.
That film is almost 100 years old.
Yep.
It turns 100 in 1921, I believe.
Okay.
And I think by that time, studios will be talking about saying, "Hey, let's start getting Chaplin's older films out there." And I definitely would like to try and revamp the prequels, kind of correct them per se. Just leave the midichlorians out of there because that's not what the Force is. Save all the politics for, the latter half of the prequel, trilogy, for the second half of it. And it's, more action sequence, just to make it feel like an older movie, just to shoot it on film like the originals were shot.
Right.
Because, there's so much digital saturation in episodes 1 and 2.
Right.
Rewrite some of the dialogue. I would love to, get Larry Callister in front of the, to write some of it, because that's what made 5 and 6 so good.
Right.
And 7. And find someone better to play Anakin.
Yeah.
I don't feel like they were even trying when they did that. And I think I would keep Ewan McGregor there, because he needs to be older anyway for the timeline of New Hope. The way he looks in the New Hope to match up with the prequels, because
Right.
he's way too young.
Well, Hayden Christensen is a great actor. I mean, it's Ewan McGregor. They got great actors and actresses to play in the prequels. They had a horrible director.
Yeah.
Spielberg's one of the only. Lucas is one of the only directors that can get mediocre acting out of great actors. And it's like, oh, we'll just digitize the rest. But anyway, that's just my personal opinion.
Leave out Jar Jar Binks.
Yes, definitely. Leave out the whole
Let him die in a fire.
Naboo.
I would keep Naboo just, just a different, have someone else involved. Like, 'cause there were lots of other, races and,
Mhm.
that could have been involved in that instead of the Gungans.
Right.
And
What film would you like to make? Your creme de la creme, the movie that you would want to make, like any movie, or any original, like, that you might have an idea about. You said you'd like to remake the Chaplin one, but what movie could you make? Or, like, would you want to make? Like, you could even just pick genre. Like, I'd like to make the best genre, like sci-fi or whatever.
yeah, sci-fi is one of the films I want to do, but I also want to do a locally based coming of age film. Like, use Denver as the backdrop to
Mhm.
these 3 kids having this last night before they go off to college type thing.
Okay.
So, because there's a giant pencil that's downtown Denver that I could use, that they could get on top of, and
Yeah.
just
Have that nostalgic moment,
yeah, and like lots of neon color infused into it, like some kind of block party that's on the street or something, and
Mhm.
the pencil's right above it. And I also want to have just like this segment, where one of their teachers kind of gets himself into a mess, and he starts walking around the streets all drunk, and he runs into his students, who were, this is the idea I developed last night, they're in a smart car, and they got fireworks, and they're just launching them out of the car as they're driving around Denver.
Okay. Nice. Well, write it.
Yeah.
Write it. Any filmmaking plans for the summer?
I'm gonna do a film called there's black in the title, but it's about a cabin, and it's these people get dragged to this cabin, and someone basically dares them to do all this stuff. Then at the end, the end of the film, the person that dared them kind of comes out of the shadows and kind of kills them himself, because they weren't doing exactly what he wanted them to do.
Okay.
So
All
it's
right.
kind of a fight to the death thing.
Fight to the death. Movie that you're most excited about coming out soon, maybe even this summer or next year.
I'm excited for Pirates of the Caribbean, which opens 2 days from now.
2 days from today. What's today? Wednesday? Oh,
Today's-
will there be a Thursday night
I'm not going to the Thursday night.
midnight showing? Okay.
I am going Friday afternoon. Though.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
I'm excited for Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
Yep. Anything this summer?
Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Spider-Man: Homecoming. Frozen 3. No. Okay.
I'm excited for Spielberg's next film, Ready Player One.
Oh yes. Have you read the book?
Some of it.
Okay.
I didn't have enough time to read it. I had to take it back.
I have it. It's on my list. I should take it with me on my road trip this summer and read it before Ready. When does Ready Player One come out?
It doesn't open until like March of next year.
Okay.
So
Cool.
plenty of time.
Yeah, that'll be good. All right. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, not really.
Yeah, this guy knows his stuff when it comes to movies.
Yeah, I do.
All right. Well, hey, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
See ya.
See ya.
And that was my vlog with Josh O'Gorman, great student. Where's my camera? There we go. See you at lunch.
See ya.
Good kid. Knows his movie stuff. Fantastic. All right. Well, now here's a sneak peek about tomorrow's vlog. Maybe more on this guy tomorrow. See you then.
I recall them days when we were children and life was simple.